you guys? It's Mary.
And Alma.
Be watch, guys, like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below. This day we are going to be talking about the preview of this Sunday's Sister Wives. Mm-hmm. I think the preview that we saw was about McKelty going to see Robin, and her father Cody was there, whatever. And they basically were questioning McKelty about the whole Christine thing and everything. What I thought personally was very interesting about the whole thing was that it just seemed like Robin and Cody were just hell bent on talking about Christine. Yeah. Like, even when McKelty was trying to talk about something else, whatever, yes. She was just like,
very uncomfortable.
Yeah, McKelty was like, obviously you're still mom. Like, really, I felt like when McKelty said you're still mom and grandma, I really felt like it should have been the end of that whole entire conversation.
Yeah.
But no, she kept on going on like, well, I just want to make sure that you're fine. And then she just, after McKelty tried to skirt her, she just came out and was like, well, how are you doing
over there?
Yeah, with your mom.
Christine.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I thought it was really inappropriate.
I also felt like it was kind of fake. Yeah. Like, you're here acting like you really care about the relationship, but you really just want to talk about Christine. Yeah. You can really just be straight up and honest. Like, well, I would just like to know what's going on with that whole front.
Cody even also tried, well, how long have you known? And she was like, yeah, I've known for a while. She's been talking about it for a while. And then she says, I mean, it's the same like when you talk about your ups and downs, highs and lows of any relationship,
Yeah.
So, I mean, because I'm sure it's like when you have children and they are seeing you going through stuff,
yeah,
the kids are going to ask.
Yeah.
They're going to say something. When he says something mean to you or he storms up, the kids run towards you and are like, Mom, are you okay? Like, I don't know why he's doing whatever. And, I'm sure she just let them know, well, yeah, we're going through our, whatever now, but, there's a sunshine here later on, I'm sure, or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's not like it doesn't necessarily mean that she sought them out and be like, let me tell you, come, sit down, let me tell you what's been going on in my relationship with your father. I don't think she did that.
Yeah, I don't think she...
Yeah. But when kids see things that are going on that they don't like, they usually, before they're approaching their dad, they're usually going to talk to their mom about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a lot of times, mothers will, try to kind of stand guard for the dad, too.
Yeah.
Like, try to make it seem as though everything is okay. I know I did that.
Yeah.
For years, until, well, it didn't work.
Yeah.
So, because at the end of the day, the children see as they get older, they don't believe you anymore, really. Because they can see what's going on. And they understand it more now. Because they're older. These kids are like, adults, they're becoming teenagers and all that, so. But yeah, I think it was just petty. It was just inappropriate on both their parts. And McKelty's such a sweetheart, to go there because she's close to Robin. And the fact that Christine hasn't tried to make her feel guilty, just the fact that McKelty is there is a test, and she's able to separate the two. Like, okay, my mom is not with my dad, but I'm here. She's not here trying to be, I'm just going to be Team Christine.
Yeah.
That's a testament to how Christine raised her children.
Yeah, for sure.
That they're able to say, okay, mom and dad are not together, but we can still have relationships with Cody, with Robin. That should tell them right there that she wasn't, trying to create division and trying to get kids on her side.
Absolutely.
She has been a good parent to all of the children.
Yeah.
And has held it down, and that's where she gets the respect and the love.
Yeah.
But Cody and Robin, because of their guilt, of all the things that they have done and all the shady stuff, so they're trying to find something so that they can say, something, this is not working because for years now she has been wanting to leave me. From season 2, Christine has been crying. That's when we saw her actually talking to Mary, trying to get some kind of counsel, talking to Cody about what was going on in their relationship. And all we saw was him patting her on the head like having nothing to really say.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as she wants to talk, well, he don't want to talk.
Yeah.
You know, she goes talk to Mary.
Well,
Mary
shuts
says,
her down,
Yeah,
too.
shuts her down.
You respect the family, and I'll love you.
Yeah, well, that came later when
Yeah.
she was really like, this is not working.
But that's just been his attitude in general.
But that
you
has
know?
been like just that kind
like
of
you're like gaslighting.
exactly. So, I mean, she has tried. It's not like we haven't seen it.
Yeah.
And the fact that when she talked about when she was pregnant with Truly, because I guess we started seeing them when she was pregnant with Truly.
She was pregnant with Truly.
But we didn't see that there was a problem until season 2. That's
Yeah.
what we saw. But she said it was when she was actually pregnant with Truly.
Which I'm sure was heartbreaking.
And she was working at night and just wanted you to just go check on the children at night and tuck them in.
Make
And
sure
you
they're
will not
sleeping.
even do that.
Yeah.
You know, so that had to be like another year prior to when we actually saw it. So she has tried. She tried with, okay, stay close to the family and then I'll love you.
She
tried
did
sucking
all
up to
that.
Robin. Like, she tried all kinds of things. Became someone other than herself.
Yeah.
She tried everything. So we have already seen that. You can't make her out to be a demon. He just kind of reminds me of Cody. Like, after he has been so toxic with Mary to the point that she has to tell him, stay away. Now he wants to act like, oh, it's the catfishing that caused all of this. No. No woman goes and starts seeking out another man when she has a whole husband.
A loving
Just
husband
because,
at home.
exactly.
Unless you just don't love your man, or you just never wanted
No
him.
woman is going to
And
do
we
that
know
if
that's
you
not
were
true.
holding it down. You were not holding her down.
Yeah.
You weren't. And so this is what I feel like Cody's trying to do. He's trying to find some reason, like, to say this whole thing is Christine's fault.
Right.
She has been wanting to leave me for years for no reason.
Right.
She has just been wanting out because she did not like polygamy. Christine grew up in a polygamous family. Her father is like the head of their church. Okay? So she grew up, this is how she grew up. She always wanted to be wife number 3. She says she really wanted the family, not so much the man.
Yeah.
And went out of her way to be this. You even said it. You admitted that she, when she came in, everything was light and fluffy. She was able to bring everybody together.
Yeah.
And she was such a help. Okay? So that shows right there. She wasn't there for you.
Yeah.
What she said, I'm there for the family, not the man, that was her first thing. But of course, she also wants to have something with you.
She's a woman at the end of the day.
And it's only you that she has. And already your time is split between 4 wives. So that's all that she's asking for. And it's not too much to ask for.
Yeah.
You just went in over your head. You never should have gotten the 4th wife. You
No.
did. Then started catching feelings because probably also he was going through his midlife crisis that was due around that time because he was in his 40s.
Well, Mary enabled it because I feel like she was jealous of Christine.
Exactly.
And she ended up just getting the wahala. She really ended up suffering the most out of it because you had malicious intent.
Mm-hmm.
You went there, introduced him to another woman, did not consult your sister wives who you hated, both of them, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
And now look at you. You were the first one for him to stop having sex with you, and then he just pushed you to the side. That's why I feel like she's also maybe catching all this hell. Because I feel like she did it maliciously.
Yeah,
she
I
found
think so.
She found
You
Robin
had nothing to
maliciously.
do with no family and none of that. You guys were
And then
stable.
he's there
you guys
kissing.
were fine.
Yeah.
You know.
Then he's there kissing her and all this stuff. Ooh,
While Christine is pregnant, got a pregnant woman at home,
can't even go check on your own.
and you're right, and then you can't even go check on the kids and all that stuff. Like,
Yeah, I just felt like, that's why Mary's catching hell and everything. But what I thought
Karma.
was, karma came quite swiftly. So I can't say I really feel sorry for Mary.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what I thought was very interesting, what I thought was very telling is that Cody said naturally I know I can never shit talk like Christine with my kids.
Exactly.
Even though naturally that's my instinct. The fact that that's your natural
That's it.
instinct
I
to
know.
shit talk the woman who has been there, who has loved you, who has taken care of all your baby kids
I know.
with all those different women, and has continued to try to
Just be a
be
decent
there
person
and be
for them.
decent, and it's also trying to leave you in peace and love and light.
Thank you. She's really striving.
Your initial reaction is to actually shit talk her when you really have no poop to go find to say this is what she is.
Yeah.
Like you can't even go find it on the street.
Yeah, there are too many witnesses.
We have 17 seasons of this.
There are too many witnesses. She has been too much. She has had too much of an impact to too many of your family members for you
really
to do
all
that.
of them.
So they are not going. I mean, remember the time when Gabe said like, Christine is more of a parent to me
than Janelle and Cody and together. And Janelle's his real mom.
Like, she has pretty much, like, held us. He's the shock on his face. That's why, from that day, Gabe was enemy number one next to Christine. You know?
Yeah.
And he was like, he was all confused.
And remember when he sat down there and told that lie, talking about how, oh, well, look, you said the thing is, the reason why I'm hopping from house to house is because, say Janelle gets COVID, who do you think is going to be having to take care of her? She said, me and Gabe. Like, I actually quit my job if mom got COVID. Like, what are you talking about? He said, well, that's the wrong answer. It would be me. Like, you're not even here. You're not even here. You're barely
right now,
here.
You don't even know if my mom is sick right now because you're barely in the house. You don't even know if she has some stomach issues
like you're there.
Problems. You have no idea.
You're barely there half of the week, let alone one day out of the week. You're talking about how you're going to take time out of your schedule to go take care of her if she has COVID. You couldn't even go see your daughter go get her back surgery. She could have, you know what blows my mind about that is the fact that she could have died. Like, the spine is connected to almost everything. One wrong move, she could be dead on that table, and you could be doing a funeral instead of celebrating her recovery. And he didn't care to go. He didn't care to go. I think that is what really hurt me about Cody.
I don't even think, did he ever even go to Mary?
He waited 3 days after she left.
Yeah. I mean, like,
3 days after she came back, he still had not seen her. Yeah. 3 days after. I mean, and then also, what was this? He never even went to Mary's mom's funeral. That's what I don't even think he went there. Yeah. And she had to drive down as her mom died. Remember when she was in the car and she died while she was driving down there?
That was.
And I think Mary waited for that jackass. Like, because she was saying, probably thinking, oh, I'm just going to wait it out until her mom just, it's probably like,
waited for her.
Yeah. She never came because of some man. And now she died before she got to see her mom because of some man.
There's just a lot. Like, yeah, I just thought it was so inappropriate on so many levels. Poor Mike Kelsey. Poor Mike. Tony was just there with his
hat. Like, you make yourselves look so bad, though. I mean, really bad.
Inappropriate. My cousin was trying to be as, you know, she has so much of her mom in her. Yeah. She was trying to be as, you know, diplomatic as possible. Yeah. You know, but you could tell, like, she, you know, if Cody had taken it any kind of way,
she would shut it down, probably.
She would have shut it down. And so he probably knows that, so he's like, okay.
She was just watching them, like, She tried to give them time to, like, get out of that, but they just kept on. They just kept on. Which I thought was just very ugly. I feel like they just made themselves look really bad. And I feel like Cody really brought Robin there, and he was there because he really wanted to just find out about Christine. It wasn't about seeing the grandchild.
I know the grandchild was there, like, you know, you guys.
And, like, you're trying to badmouth her mom. Like, it really sounded like that's where they wanted to go. Mm-hmm. And they talk about how he's always the bad cop in his relationship. So it was like he was shocked that how her relationship with Robin is not affected because he's always the bad cop in the relationship.
Like, I think he said they don't really like him or something.
You're not a likable person. Have you watched yourself on the show? I feel
sorry,
like
if those kids have been watching from, I don't know, season 5.
I don't know if I will have a relationship with my father, especially if I see all the things he has said about the kids and then my mother. Yeah. I seriously doubt I will be having a relationship.
And then, like, how he doesn't give an F. Like,
how we were an experiment. Really remember when he said that this was an experiment that went horribly wrong? Like, and he has like 25 kids.
Yeah,
he has some cojones on him.
But I'm sure also that's why they don't watch, because they'll just be so hurt. There'll be a lot, you know, like you said before, there'll be a lot of hurt just hearing. This is my dad talking right here.
But I always wonder why he was so free in those confessionals. I could never see myself being so free in a confessional.
He doesn't think they're going to watch.
Well, he knows that they don't watch. He probably tells them not to watch.
I mean, from the beginning, even in the tell-alls, they have always said that they don't watch. And I always felt as though that was something that probably thing that he told the family, you know, it's best not to really watch these things and whatever, you know.
Exactly.
But
But yeah, y'all, seems like it's gonna be quite a mess this Sunday. But we will be here for it to live. Yes, we'll be there live in flesh to watch it.
Yeah.
But it is Mary.
And Amma.
You guys have to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below.